I've been just bubbling with I've been bubbling with ideas for a brief moment. And I asked myself, where did I come from? And what I will realize is I came from a movie. That's how I feel. That's literally how I feel like. I came from a movie. And what I would need to do is be around. Just be around and it will all figure itself out somehow. I feel like that's about it. And I want to play Halo 3. That's literally what I'm saying. So, yeah, let's start with that. I don't think it's like necessary that I would like need to play Halo. Like, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't even like tell yourself that it's anything. You could ask yourself. You could like probably even like get some skill on that, like understanding the experience. You could be the boss of this. You could like literally live for your own good in harmony, away from all that crap. Literally, bro, you could be the god. So, yeah. I was supposed to go to sauna, bro. I was supposed to go to sauna. It's heating up right now. But the thing is, I still feel the Halo 3. It's quite the fucking game. It's processing something inside me. That's like where I'm actually at. It's like, even though I could be a space surgeon right now, on my way to become a space surgeon, it wouldn't take the fact away that I right now in this time of my life like to play Halo 3. I fucking enjoy that shit. And that's like my experience. It might be someday that I work at NASA and do some fucking weird research about, I don't know, the stuff. But right now it is surrounding this fucking spider and getting blown by a monkey in the turret. So it's like, don't pull me into this, guys. Don't pull me out of my dream. Like I'm living it. So yeah, it would be childish of me to like stop playing games if I enjoy this. That would be like very child of me. If it is, I'm a fucking god being, then why in the fuck should I ever in my life stop playing video games? To be a god being, like, that's the most stupid thing. It's finding me, it's giving me that energy, like, I'm thinking like, yeah, it could be this. I'm fighting the monkeys, but what is happening inside of me? That's like interesting. I think it's not perfect. Everything is not going, I'm failing. After one to another time I'm failing. It's not going according to plan. You see? I'm at the same time developing some skills. Something is finding, like fine tuning. It's so crazy. So yeah. I think I like to do gaming. But yeah, for real, thanks for watching. I hope you had good time, and welcome to my stream. I'm streaming 24/7. Even though it's like my conscience is saying that I was born into a fucking movie, guys. It doesn't mean shit. That's what I'm saying. If it's like you enjoy streaming, you enjoy gaming, you enjoy being the fucking space surgeon, whatever, It's like, I don't think you need to like steal from the experience. And just be honest, gaming won't make you probably any better in your experience. It's just like your like presentation of the thing it doesn't like really mark anything. It has nothing actually proving anything. But it might have, I'm not saying it's also that like your conscience telling you it's a movie. What came to my mind is, how can I improve this? How can I get the best out of this? It's also if you can sense that stuff and you can like name it and you can like build something out of it. It could be like you're holding a pot of gold here. You could be like on your way to the God complex that essentially you would derive from, but like just piecing this, it could be you. It could be something so like deeply profound about your experience that it could like give your whole life a new meaning. So I wouldn't bully every thought you have about your existence. It could be anything, and it like let it be. I'm saying you should let it be. Whatever you can like find for whatever, then I don't think you could just pinpoint what it is. That's really the thing. So yeah, the sauna is going to be very hot when I'm going to go dip in that being. I don't know why is it that the halo is lost. I don't know why it's like I lost it somewhere. Need to restart this. Also the chat is off. Need to restart these both. Yeah, game. Yeah, we're off to a new start here. And I need to get that sauna. I put some fucking turning clay on my hair. It's some weird clay stuff. Because I'm going to walk to Finnish Rap Championship. And it's going to be a party, right? So I'm thinking I should clay my mustache and my hair so it stays fit during that night that I'm gonna be on that stage, like taking the battle, just letting it do its thing and giving the best of me. Trying to stay really tight on my conscience in here. So yeah, we are making this stream about becoming an astronaut essentially. So yeah, it's a battle in itself. But I just decided I'm gonna play Halo 3 because I think that's the real thing. I think I could like kind of record this. We need to wait for it to load. For some reason it just tends to be that the game is lost at some point. You can't, it disappears from the taskbar, right? So you can't open the game, it's nothing, it's like it's gone in the ether. That's so sad. Like some things in life, they seem to be gone in the ether. So like if you find some connection in life, like true love or like that space surgeon career, it could be anything, Halo 3. If you lose that and you never find it again, it might be very frustrating to live with that existence. It might be like crazy. So yeah. It also asks a question about your inner strength. It really like tests what's happening inside It's too real. I'm having this like thought about my mom dying. That's so crazy. It makes me cry almost like immediately that I get on the thought. Like let it rip. It's like no, not today. So it's like I also feel like nowadays going into that thought that I should be way stronger than this thought, and that's just fucking stupid. Stupid to think that my experience of this world is tied to another being. It's like inner convulsion in a way. If you can like speak the truth in it. And I think that's healthy. It's very healthy. I feel very cold also, but I don't think like is it cold or am I just I was in ice plunge for half an hour the other winter. Over 30 minutes I was in that river when it was like freezing. Or maybe it was like at around 0. But the water it was cold. And it was icy. And I just didn't feel that I'd make it. That's literally, I was just trying to combat the limits of it. When I got up from the ice plunge, it was like being in 3rd promille drunk. I'm feeling so drunk getting out of that water. It wasn't safe anymore. It's literally you're so dizzy. It's crazy. You don't want to do that. But I mean, like, yeah, maybe it's also that the people, but I don't think it's like that's life. It's like trying heroin I never tried heroin. But I'm saying like trying some good drug for the first time. You might be like, this is like, and like sometimes I feel like yeah, you could even like affect how things are going. Sadness, maybe depression. I think that could be like causing dull experiences in a way, but I don't think it would necessarily mean that the experience is too much. It's like I think you can create light in the darkest places of life. And like I'm not like the guy that is afraid of going into darkness. And it's like for me it just seems I've been like severely depressed. I've had even ideation of like ending it. But I just fucking can't bend my brain around like the thought of life at this stage of really trying to embark what's inside and going through those levels to like kind of attain the truth. It's literally nothing at this point in my life. It's like, think about Robbie Williams and his possibilities. He could have been an actor for all I know. He just decided to end it. It's like, even though it is that he is actor, he just could have been an actor. That's how I feel. He could have gotten a gun and kind of like just blew it off. Or like, I don't just going through conclusions, but like, what is that state of mind that Robbie was coming from? Depression. I think he knew it very well what's about to happen. Or like, he knew quite well what's about. He was very attuned with it, but like, very gambling with it. It's like, I wouldn't like, I'm not at the core of this. Well, suicide, I don't think it necessarily means anything to the experience, but just for the fucking thought. Just for the fucking thought, think about like, what's it like to live without it? And the Robbie said that there's always like someone saying that it's like, this is. I think he had like that, like it wouldn't leave him alone, the depression. So it's like, and I think he had all sorts of deep tries to like kind of get it out, but he wouldn't flow. He wouldn't flow. It just kept going to it, and I think it's biological. And I think he was thinking the same. What I'm saying is like, I want to defy the impossible. Could he have defied the impossible? Did he have the support for it? Or like, could he have done the impossible? That's also a question. Like, did he even achieve something doing that? Was that the last resort to his existence? I think it was impossible for him to live. It was just too much for him, honestly. And if he like stayed alive, he would have like been at a good laugh at like 80, I think. He would have been at a good laugh. Even if it like lasted for a minute, I think it could have been the life of his story. Like, that's my mentality. That's what I'm saying. It's no pussy talk here. I'm ready to fucking pull the strings out the hamster. I also think that's Robbie Williams. I also think that's him. Why did he kill himself? I think it's like, out there, men who decide to leave the world, they feel like there's nothing in them. They feel like there's nothing in them that matters. So it could have been like this weird time in your brain that it like make this happen. It's not about even the Robbie himself, I think. It's about happening at that point. It just doesn't like register. So it could have been like that he left for he didn't have support. At that, it's very possible. I think it's very possible, even at that stage, being that actor, being that you might not have support that you need. It could have been like someone smelling him, like I'm smelling dead. I'm literally smelling dead here. And it could have been that saving him from his life. It's giving it a meaning. It's giving him a meaning. Even though it's very hard, it's still like preparing. And I think that's a spirit. That's a spirit right there. And I think like we should like treat mental health like it is this thing that's evolving, like moving, changing. And yeah, it could like, I think this is, I feel this is where Robbie Williams is. It could like, yeah, it could happen. That's there. But he was at the point where it like kind of just snatched his soul. There was nothing to feel. There was nothing to like have. It could have been just like someone noticing. And that's the meaning. You need to notice. You need to just, maybe it's even that, just notice. It gives his like pristine a meaning. Whoa, I was out here. God, that's a awful smell. Like, get it off my face. That could have been Robbie Williams 100. 100. It could have been him. And I really actually hope that it's him. I think it's even him at that. I think that's Robbie Williams right there. And it's like, yeah. You just need to be like out there. And yeah, if there's like nothing to notice or like you don't see anything, then just fucking like be trusting. It's good. You don't need to be at everything. It may have even been like an accident. Who knows? Maybe it's like a motion of all this, like people have their anxiety. They might just go on about their day because they are feeling like there's nothing here. But yeah, it just might lead to like spreading. So like it's hard to attain truth in that position. It's very hard to like come by with real stuff. There ain't no real stuff at that. But I think for these moments we should have Robbie Williams. We should have a piece of Robbie Williams with us. Like the guy that knows this shit. Like we should be there ready to challenge whatever the fuck that is, invisible thing. You should be there. And if it's like just this happening of like life, then just be present. Be willing to be there. Done with it. It's these moments. Could you gravitate your life to like some hone that would be deep spirited into the light, that is kind of like giving out those rays of hope to like every moment and situation in your life? Maybe he could find the death outside of him. Maybe there's like something that really haunts him, and he could like find it and kind of give it to him. Like this moment, like he could like find those little things around him that kind of like give him like the motion of their life, whatever it could be, death. He could like have that moment in his silence and really like give it some time Spend time with death. It could move him. It could move him. And he was probably even like having that a lot. I don't know. I can't go too deep about that, but I feel Robbie in many levels. And many levels to come probably. We will be best friends. More than likely. And it's like a feeling of hope. It's literally hope. The fact that I could like connect with him in some way. I think that's literally hope. What hope means. Be there for each other when it's like coming to this. It's not like running away from that, because when the shit goes down, it's all coming up. It's all is literally having its own. Hopefully it's in good hands. But like I think there are literally time for everything in life. So if we go through that motion with ourselves and really like beneath the surface understand, then it might be different, the outcome. I have zero suicidal ideation right now. I have terrible OCD, but I think like that I wouldn't kill myself for it. I don't have that ideation. I would probably be stupid enough to haunt me at sometimes, but I wouldn't know like if it's me. I'm at that good level of my security. I'm like literally hoping for Robbie Williams to come to life and show us the ingredient. It might just be the key to all, or like something, key to unlock the fear that haunts him. Yeah, we will follow. I think we should keep on playing this game. Keep Robbie with us in our spirit and smile. It's kind of heavy. I never really got to know Robbie and his talent. So I need to figure that out, but I like the more I grow I understand the guy. It's crazy. I think I found the perfect spot. Oh god.
Take out its legs. Climb aboard. Find that power core, Gene.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I kind of just like did it, but did not make it suffice. Oh, that's the worst shit. Oh, it's so hard to get in that thing. Oh, it's so hard.
Now let's drive it. We've got a scarab. Oh, nice and smooth there, nice and smooth. That's why you're driving. Boys, scarab. Chopper. You're mine. Come around, give me an angle.
I think I want to get inside of that and then just try to like get the guys off the spider kind of.
They're using the turret. Through chopper. Get me closer.
It's kind of nice.
Gonna blow.
Oh, it's too fucking hard. I like how like entertaining this is really.
Yeah, now we're traveling.
Trying to like now it's kind of like surfacing this like the state of mind. I think this is future. This is future. Now it's like surfacing the mind of the actor Robbie Williams. Like this is very heavy. This experience that I have. It's just an actor. It's literally it's just an actor, but it's very. I think this is a strong bone. This could be a space machine. Literally. I think it's like. Yeah, I'm just now feeling like this game and it's so heavy in a way. I'm attaining the symmetry. And I'm feeling like I like how hard this game is, but it becomes boring. It's like entertaining. It's just there. So what my brain is like trying to iterate is how nothing this is. And it's like would be stupid to think it's just that. It's just like it doesn't make sense. Just a moment ago I was like all linear with it, like yeah, I'm liking this Halo, I'm living in this. Oh my god, they just pulled the game off. For some odd reason they do that shit. So I was like happy to play the game. I was feeling like it's new and everything. Now I go into this Robbie Williams universe in my head and it's like fucking nothing. It's nothing. It's just like it has no meaning to it. It's nothing. And I'm trying to like maybe I should like try to battle the stuff that Robbie Williams had. I think that's like a very intriguing aspect. And what is it? I don't know. I should try. I should fucking try that. I think that's hardcore. That's hardcore as shit. Be that Robbie Williams in your head. Create a fucking statue for him. That's interesting. He would have been amused for someone to perfect his alliance. Because I just feel like maybe we would need also his brain for this. We would need to understand what was going on in the physical Robbie. Because it probably ain't all like just like measurable by like his thoughts or his symmetry to life. There's also lots of other stuff that's affecting him. So maybe if he would have been with me, it would have been different. But I would have been befriended by him. Let's see what that means. Because I have no idea, I just know the word for. I know the word for him, I don't know what it means. Very Robbie, honestly. Befriend. He's like not giving a shit, it's just happening. Befriended is coming to friends with him. Boring. Just fucking friends with him. It's boring. I think it's just befriended by him. That's just like really N-word. Really Williams. Let's say that. Robbie. Rob. Really Rob. You into that shit? I think he was into that shit, like he had a nature. But there's more. I think that's just like it would have been the fucking end of our relation. I think that there's a much more, I think more like we should have like had like Charlie Sheen with that. It would have been a bomb. Me, Robbie and Charlie together having lunch at 3 o'clock at the docking bell. And it's like you know it's like happening. It's like kind of it's like yeah man, that's what I'm saying. It's like yeah, it's literally here. I mean like yeah, that's the Charlie. But like what I'm saying is there would have been an immersed relationship between me and Robbie. Just by out its nature, how fucking hard. Like realistically, how fucking easy it is to like create this bond with a Hollywood star. I would just like come unemployed here streaming my career to be an astronaut. I think there's something very like similar in that both traits. A straight Hollywood star, actor, alcoholic, and unemployed 24/7 streamer aspiring to become an astronaut in his tent in Finland. I just wish it was Lapland. Like usually I say it's fucking Christmas time if I say like I come from Rovaniemi and it's about to snap. Now it's like it just adds up. It's like yeah, I think it would have been there. At least we would have had it like Or like what I'm saying is that would have been the answer for the conscious part about the choice to end his life. Let me try to bring the consensus of this. We were talking about depression and like this, like existence speaking for itself. Speak for existence. Maybe it's like that's very Robbie. Honestly, again, I'm hitting some Robbie walls here. It's like yeah, I noticed the pattern. There should have been was there someone like Robbie, you smell like death. Like it's nothing. He's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm good as ever. That just sounds precarious, but at the same time very much like if he were at that level, then I don't know like what's going on. Like honestly, I lost the plot. But it's like clip this. Oh my god, it's not clipping. Oh, it is. It is. So there ain't depression. There is like, yeah, you can Robbie Williams. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we should say. Yeah, you could Robbie Williams that shit. So easy. There ain't no depression. Fuck that. How did he kill himself? I think that just tells us the story. How did Rob Williams kill himself? I think it's hanging. By asphyxiation and hanging. Maybe I knew it somehow. And it's just, you know, whatever. He had hanged himself with a belt and died from asphyxiation. I think he had a fixation for that asphyxiation, really. I think he wasn't a cunt, like he was just out of it. He wanted to be out of it. Maybe even that. Somebody who has slapped him in his ass. Like, you go. It might have given him the benefit of doubt. To like, be someone, be someone. Be the actor. You always wanted to be an actor. Then why not be it? It just doesn't mean like, yeah, I've got this career that I just suddenly become an actor. I think it's more. I think it's more. And he would have fucking thought. Maybe he was just out of his breath. Out of breath. Asphyxiation was not what he wanted. So we're at that. He should have been a superhero. He probably even thought about that. That's just so like, who would have not? I'm also going like several different emotion and stages of his life at one sentence. It's like ain't nobody gonna deal with that. I think he had life left. I think that's like something he can also kind of come up with. He has life left. It wasn't like he's gonna die. He was about to kill himself. That's really the deal. So yeah, I don't think even depression really cuts it at this like stage. Is it really the depression that took him? They like to say depression takes people, but I don't know. He was way more ready than depression to end his life. That's what I'm like saying here. He was way more ready. So it's like a different trait in a way. Take the happiest people that they do themselves, or the happiest souls you can find. It's probably just maybe even that they are so fucking happy. They're like, yeah, could kill myself, be happy. He had it, like, it's just, I think if he were here with me in this tent, like in that movie The Sixth Sense, you guys have seen that, there's this fucking creepy girl in the tent and she throws up, you know, and he sees that and he runs away. I get fucking military grade traumas in that fucking scene. I am fucking reading the Bear Paddington book in the fucking sofa while my mother is watching that movie with my, I think it was maybe my brother or like our stepdad, and my little sister, she wouldn't understand shit at stage. But yeah, just meet him and like, yeah, you're ready to kill yourself, you know, with a fucking belt. Is he ready to like kill me? Is that rage? Is that something not being ready? Is that like you did not have that car of choice you wanted to have as a child? Is that something that was missing in the childhood? It's like molten tears. Could it be an accident? He just fucking do that thing. I think there's like he was ready to do himself, that's all. What would I say to him in this tent? Just, are you ready to do it? That's honestly what I would like ask. Like in this scientific field, experiment, like this is a fucking podcast. We are hanging this would be like the fucking belt, right? or like, and he would be in front of me, and I'm just like microphone, like. He would literally hang himself off that fucking cord. That's actually style, but it's like, I'm no one to say that. I think life, I'm a pro, I'm a life maxer, I'm a health maxer. I do this long life sting. It's just that, yeah, that's what I feel about life. It's literally something else. It's all your joints, they will stiffen in your end. You could keep them flexible. You could keep doing that Robbie Williams stuff. It would get harder, but you could do it. That's crazy. And like, just to see his state of mind, to come up with something, right? So I could see him. I'm fucking angry, guys, just forget it. It's like yeah, we would take the mic off. We would take the mic off this stuff. It's nothing. I wouldn't let him do that. I would fucking kill him if he killed himself. So it's like, could I meditate this shit? Solve this. Be Robbie Williams. I think that's like the best measure we can probably have here. Be him. Be with him. Be ugly. Don't fear him. I think that's literally what the guy had to do in the Sixth Sense movie. Here I'm using my fucking Sixth Sense trying to meet Robbie Williams killing himself. But it's like I got to meet him and I got to talk to him. So I can bring the message to his family that what happened inside that house that night. So it's kind of like I'm the fucking kid, right? I've become that fucking. You should ever stop doing that, because I think you just might offend yourself. You might save someone else, someone's mother. You might save their dog. You might develop a habit and find a job. I don't think suicide is something to like run after. There are like things you need to take care of before suicide. This is very Charlie Sheen of me, I feel. Maybe he saw something, but he was like very attuned to doing cocaine, hookers. Oh, that's he's a fucking animal, right? He's a fucking animal. It's like crazy, but it's like yeah, I guess we need to feel him. That's all. Feel Robbie. Go on and have him. He's like part of the story, really. And I guess that's literally what takes you further. It might be just you who needs that final touch. I think it's there. Have some modality to your experience so it can somehow transcribe your existence. So like, yeah, I think we should prepare on this. I think killing ourselves is just like the first line of defense we have for this problem. It's way larger. It's our shock to the fucking idea of killing ourselves. Clip that. So it's like we could also remove the first line of defense, but we wouldn't like our lives, they would come very different. We could catch like disease. We could have worse states of minds. Our minds, they could be way worse. But I mean, that's a relief that you wouldn't have to kill yourself, right? That just sounds so fucked up. For many of us, it is. It is. But I mean like the relief of not having to cut your life. It's awesome. It's really awesome. It's really that far. I think it's that far. You would just have to endure the custom. That's all. Like, is there literally a better way to say it? Like, get this harmonica out of my hand. It's real. On a high note. That's perfect. It's just death. I don't think that would be Robbie Williams. That doesn't sound like what the Masters would do. It's like cutting you off life support. Really? That's exhausting. It doesn't sound so good. It sounds delirious. I'm getting quite exhausted thinking about this. But I am on an equilibrium of this scenario. So it's not that I'm really tuning anything. But I'm getting it. Like, he knew how perfect his life could have been if he was 17. He would have done a lot. That's also very depressing to think what could have been. But it's a noise that he knew like probably a part of that. It's weird how good I can like feel like Robbie inside my. I'm like literally as Charlie in this bitch. Like I'm that kid from The Sixth Sense. I'm literally that. Take me to the hospital, and we can talk about it. That's very Robbie, I think. That's very Robbie. Yeah. So. And I think it should be public more, like we should talk about this way more. We see more and more suicides each year. So it's... I don't know if that's true. We should check that out, but I'm running out of my energy. This should get a movie, I think. Suicide, it should be a movie in itself. Like some sort of a movie coming from that idea. Damn, I'd like to record this shit. It's so much. Just fucking can't do that like that. It just ain't work like this. Maybe it's I play these clips that I've sent. If they could be, maybe they could be played like that. And they would be like saved to this thing. That could work. I could like even put all the clips that I've got from today and make like a video and transcribe that. It's very possible. And it turns into a text. But yeah, I think there will be super. If it's not me getting this through, I think we have more line to cover. And if there is some bitching like, no, but it's like for real, calm down. It's their life. They just couldn't take it anymore. I think that's where we are hitting the wall. That's the fucking line that we should like kind of appraise. They found him. They found where he was. That's literally them. That's so like, oh, like get your prize. You have the answer to this situation. You may have been the fucking beast in the start of the movie. It's literally that there is like my fucking head, it feels so empty at this. It feels so fucking empty, like trying to figure out what went wrong. And like, yeah, that's literally like what went wrong. I think it's literally, he's just lost his like every part of him that used to like be there, and then it's like he's acting to end it. It's just acting. And then it just manifests. I think that's very like intriguing in a way. Probably for Robin also, like, but scared, like a mixture of feelings. That's very like, we fear a lot of this manifesting of stuff that are like not beneficial to anything. So that's very scary. That's what we are like. It's very normal to like the fear of losing control, I think it is. But it's like, there could have been more. I think we need to get into the head. This is like literally the thing. We need to get into the headspace of what happened. We literally need to get to the headspace and kind of like deliberate the on. Like what's there. Like he's not explaining it, right? He's just working it. The logic, the reasoning, it got down. It's really there. I think he was in alcohol. There's actually a question here, it's straight here at the Google. Was Robin Williams sober when he died? Oh, Robin Williams was completely sober when he died. No alcohol or no illegal drugs in his system at the time of his death. Just normal prescription medications in therapeutic doses. Clean and sober. Battling severe depression, anxiety and increasing paranoia. He was suffering from diffuse Lewy body disease, Lewy body dementia, which heavily contributed to his rapid mental decline. So it could have been that he was sick in the head. he was kind of like his mental side wasn't playing that Robbie that he used to be, and I think he may have known that he was going to die. Let's Google that disease, because I think he was the master of this shit, so I don't feel bad for him. That's like connecting the pieces. It's like brain disease, taking memory, cognitive, moving, and autonomic nervous system. Lewy body disease, mortality. It sounds like it's killing him. The average life expectancy after a diagnosis of Lewy body disease is 5 to 8 years, though survival can range from few months to over 20 years. So like, yeah, have yourself some Robin Williams. The happiest survivor of the he was cutting his life support, like kind of just putting it off. It wasn't like there was going to be life after this. He was like losing his cognitive skills, memory, moving, appearance, everything was going out. So it was him just dimming his light, like just like, come on guys, I'm taking my life sober, fucking doing the belt around the neck, like everything like in that Robin Williams. It's just so happy. It's so happy he did it. I think that's Robin Williams for us. And I think like he could have done something in his life that would have like changed the narration. So yeah, that's where it comes. It's no alcohol. It's showing no signs of depression, this happening. It's more like just happening. He didn't want to like kind of, he did it before we see it. It's like euthanasia, but like more concurrent, I think, yeah. And that also like affected his mental. I think he was just very sure about his ending. And he felt good doing that. He was happiest Robin you could probably have to like end your life. So it's, yeah, we think that, yeah, he was so bright and brilliant, why would he kill himself like this? Why would he do that? Well, because he was so bright and brilliant. It's probably like proper excuse to end yourself. That's what he thought. That's what he is like swaying towards, kind of. Maybe it was also a mixture of things. I'm feeling good. That's what, if I'm thinking like I'm Robin, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling also hopeless. And I'm feeling like it's going to end. Really, it's just going to end. So that's, yeah, we don't also want this to like, we could like also change the narrative a little. I think Charlie Sheen would have been here. We could have like changed the narrative in it, so it would have been like easier to manage. And I think that's like a possibility. We need to like veneer that. And I think he also did that. I think there also was someone offering him medication. But it's like, is he ready to take that? I think he is. But it's like dangerous. He had paranoia. So it's like, I'm here trying to be that god of the seventh nature. Please don't touch my bullshit. Literally. Please. I don't know. Like, go on with that shit. I want that. Go on with that. But like, give it to Charlie Sheen. Give that to Charlie Sheen, and we can see that. I think he will take it. He would be so happy. Like, look at me. I think that's him. But it's like, could have had a lot more. It's just, I started to connect. It's nothing really. I remember the dementia was a good part on why he killed himself with the belt tied to a door handle. That's really him. That's so much. That's giving me Robin Williams. A belt holding me. You know, a belt. In door handle. So we're getting this shit. That's, he knew that he was so happy smiling doing that shit. It's so much. Let's see the suicide note by him. He did write a suicide note. He wrote it 5 years ago entitled World's Greatest Dad. So there's also the dark part about his life, that he was ready to like give up. So it was kind of contributing, depression was kind of contributing to his death, but it was also a lot more than that. I'm starting to get in this shit. But why is it that he wouldn't like just take the medication and live his best life until his end? Like, lose himself kind of to gratitude of being like Kyla, or like kinda alive. Like the benefit of doubt, really it's like that sincere. Couldn't he have just believed in it? There's also some magical whining, and maybe it's also how bright and brilliant he was that kind of like connected to like, why did he take this? It was probably his intuition telling him to end it. But just here we see it's not the thing. It's not the thing we also like endear. Intuition comes as first like soul, but it doesn't like really necessarily tell us what we like wisdom. Like, we could have a lot more, and it could lead to a different possibility. You could be a different man after all. It could be anything. You wouldn't know. So it's, you never know. And Lewy body dementia was doing the paranoia, anxiety and insomnia. So it was hell to endure. It was pushing his boundaries very fast. He couldn't see what's coming. He's feeling all located in somewhere, but he can't really miss it. It's like, I'm out there. And it's like coming on. I can't sleep. It's pushing you down. Like, they said 5 to 8 years life expectancy. And it must have been a month. Must have been the maybe it was like the last month of him. Maybe it must have been like a last month of him. I'm just fucking pulling this shit. Robin Williams last month. His final month experiencing severe anxiety, paranoia, and rapid decline in his cognitive abilities to the system. And it was undiagnosed. That's fucking thing. He knows this, but he can't like fucking croak it. I'm no longer here. His widow described his final month as a time when the dam broke and he could no longer keep his mounting symptoms hidden. He was acutely aware that his mind was disintegrating and struggled with triason. It wasn't deep frustration. It was triason. It wasn't like coming on him. It was taking him. Maybe it was like giving out. Medical steps. He briefly checked into a treatment center to help manage his overwhelming anxiety and depression, and the plans were underway for a further neurocognitive testing in the week of his death. He needed it now. He was breaking down. It kind of looked like Charlie's. It might have given me a few thoughts. His final public photo was posted on his birthday, July 21, turning 63. His last spoken words to his wife the night before his death, on August 10th, was simply, "Good night, my love." The next day he died. It's getting heavy, he said, by the suicide. Or like, that's what he said. It's getting heavy. It's going insane. Mind disintegrating. Deep frustration and confusion on film sets. It's insane. I could manage that. I could probably manage that. The insomnia sounds bullshit. I couldn't manage that. I would need some help with insomnia. I would die if I didn't sleep. I think that's him also. It could have been like taken to the end care, really. Just like people being around him and him being steady as possible. Just trying to go through his emotion, getting some stability. And just croak out what's happening. I'm dying. I'm dying. It's literally what's happening in the Levy. That's literally what's happening in the Levy dementia. I think it's like eating your brain in a way. So it's like, yeah, I think we are pretty spurred down on why and what happened. Yeah, he's still brilliant. He's still a good. It's still him. I just can't blame him. It's just the healthcare, really, that they could have like made it easier for him to endure the end stages of his life. Maybe there could have been like even more time to be alive, even for a long time. But it would have never been the same. That's like one thing. Doesn't really like change the thing. And he had the right attire, but there was just too much going on, and he was probably like going through it. I don't know. He couldn't like get a grip. It seems like he wasn't himself during that time. It was like he was getting it. Extremely delirious. Vanishing. Boy, I'm vanishing. His wife was there. That's alright. Trying to get everything out. Just pushing it, whatever it is. I can't breathe. Asphyxiation pills. But at the same time, I think he was onto something. There's no way he wasn't like giving out any notes or like making it some. I think there's a lot to cover about Robin Williams. But I feel very good right now. I feel like I'm totally like feeling a lot better about Robin Williams. I'm absolutely in heaven right now that I spent my time trying to attain that symmetry. That what he was going through, it was very like liberating in a way. So I think we could have more Robin Williams and we could pay more attention to their, and we have a better communication right now than we used to. So I hope we can like send him to heaven with whatever we can. Medicine, taking care of him to his passing. He may have been in confusion really. But it just sounds so intriguing in a way, and I think he knew it. And it feels like even embarrassing to be a Robin Williams and then like do yourself. I mean, he had his suicide notes, and I think it may have even been like those times that it started to set in, and that it may have been like very like progressive at that point. Breaking his cognitive skills himself, memories. I think he was very cognitive. He was breaking it down, but like it was brutal. Just like one thing, the Hollywood star doesn't tell anything about this story. I think I think Charlie Sheen, that's like one man, we should look up for that guy, like whatever the fuck he's on, I think we should like be there and listen to him. Listen to him, because I don't know what the fuck. I like just he seems like I don't know. What would I know? Well, I know now that Robin Williams wasn't depressed, and that he was kind of like pretending. I think for a guy like him to do that, I think he was like pretending there for a moment, because he could have been an actor. Essentially, it just flows into that direction. In my mind, it really does. He could have been an actor for himself. Even if you don't have self, you could still like be the megamanic actor that you are. I'm also kind of scared that this like dementia in people, what it does to a mind, that's kind of like very scary, to like lose yourself. It's one of those scariest of things, but I'm so walking cunt. That's just me. And I think there's way more and more about the AI and this. If it's like if it's dementia for our generation, it could be a totally different world. You could have agencies following you. You could have your own robots and stuff like removing you for you. They could literally be there for you. You wouldn't need to worry about it. They would probably like build world for you. If you'd ask dementia patient to like really show some pictures, they could do some stuff. They could literally take you on a fucking journey. You could have these AI generated games, movies, fucking whatever you have. If you have memories left in some form, files, photos, videos, it's crazy value these days. It is crazy value these days. I got a shitload of videos coming. I wish it was more of those family photos and stuff that we had. Been just deleting that shit year after year. That I feel very sincere about. I just don't know where to get that shit. I don't have money to bury that shit. Where could I get like sell my ass? Who would like to buy? This is just really asking here. Who would like to buy my ass to like fuck me for I could like get some family photos on a hard disk? That's literally what I'm asking. Like that's one thing I could like definitely give my ass virginity to. No question. I'm standing on business. If it isn't clocking to you right now. If you get dementia like Robin Williams did, and it's like 2072, and it's like you're waking up every day not knowing where the fuck you are, who you are, and there is this robot removing your fucking memory, taking you on this fucking journey of who you are. They could have it everything that you ask them to do. You could literally show them your family photos. Think about that for a minute there. My mother takes a lot of pictures when we are hanging out. So it could create this story, it could be a movie, it could be an AI generating new experiences all the time. Every day you could like remember who you are and kind of like keep on moving, and the robots are all the time like yeah, you're trying to like cope, but it's like your brain does mission trip. Robot is like, hey, just calm down. It's like removing you. It's like all the time your brain is eating itself out, you being like fond of like this. It could be the robots, could be the person. I could be the person for someone, for fuck's sake. Literally right now somebody could be watching me and doing it. So yeah, if you want some like, at least it's like you want to buy me so I can save my family photos on a hard disk, then you can direct mail me so we can cherry about the price. So no bad memories, nothing, so we can like get on it. Literally, I don't care. And it's like even better if I do it. This is like literally, I won't even remember the day I did that thing. So it's like, yeah, let's get that hard disk. The only bad thing is like, this is the side. This is like the side. You would never ever get dementia in your life. You would have extra good memory. There would be a fucking stream about you talking about that. It's like too real. And it's like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. But it's, all I'm saying is like, there's a risk. So yeah, you need to understand, is it worth it? You could like kind of go to like AI and ask them, what is my dementia risk profile? I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I have good habits, I live a healthy lifestyle, I love people, I'm very lonely, like Robin Williams. I think he was kind of lonely, but he was using drugs, smoking, all sorts of stuff that like wouldn't benefit his mind. So it's also a different game for me. And yeah, I'm joining the astrophobic people who do all sorts of crazy shit like travel to Mars and this. It keeps me engaged all the time. It's like good brain health overall. So I may not sell my ass right now. I should not. I'm just feeling it. I should not. But it's like those family photos, they are very remarkable. You should try and attain some symmetry. Get them as fast as you can and keep on. This is the thing. This is the hard. If you can do this, you can probably like save some of your past time for your future time. You'll lose yourself. I think that's like probably the funniest time you'll ever have in your life. You ain't have to worry about shit. The robots do your dishes. The woman in your room does not look like you at all. The Phineas and Ferb, they're funny again. It's like you get to live that again, but you got your family pictures. You just need to save them like after 5 to 10 years again. If it's USB, you need to save them like, is it 3 to 5 years to a new stick, and keep on doing that until you get a hard drive that's gonna be there for 10 or 12 years. Then you do it again, and at some point we might have those drives that stay for an unlimited time. Very satisfying, very nice. I think it's coming. Paski juttu ikinä, mitä vittua. Okay. Oi, vittu. That doesn't mean shit. Just I'm removing your base. This is a manifesto. I'm gonna be the Hala perfect artist of the world of unknown. Thank you. go to a sauna, right?